my name is Kayla Caulfield. I am 5'4". I am a SAG actress from Massachusetts, and I am excited to be joining the team of Metropolis Artist Agency. My journey in this industry started when I was about 8 years old. I did some community theater and took voice lessons and sang in various choirs. Even was a singer in my high school rock band. So, I'm a bit of an old soul as well. I actually started out in modeling at 13. Everyone would tell my mother that I should model. My first big break came when a New York photographer, who actually was from Poland, was very interested in the American Girl dolls, the ones that you make up to look like you, not the historical ones. Because she was so fascinated that we Americans spend so much money on these dolls. Anyhow, she traveled the United States photographing girls and their dolls. None of us smiled, so they were very somber looking. She came to my house, took a lot of photos of me and my doll, and this was in April of 2012. Little did I know that she submitted these photos to the World Press Photo Competition that took place in Amsterdam. I was notified in January of 2013 that out of 100,000 photos, the one of me placed third in the competition, and it toured the world that year. That photo opened doors for me. I started doing shoots and some fashion shows, etc. I liked modeling, but I wanted to do more. So I decided to try acting. And Boston started booming with a lot of films here. So to make sure it was something that I wanted to do, I started doing background and stand-in work so I can reinvest in acting lessons and getting professional headshots. I even did some local indie films and student films. My big break came in 2019 when I auditioned for 2 roles in the Oscar-winning film Coda. Though I did not book those roles, but there was a casting for the same film looking for experienced singers. So, I auditioned, I sang an Adele song, I got a call back the next day, and got booked as a principal singer. I was given the title as Off-Key Girl, although I am not off-key. But if you watch the movie, my voice is pretty prominent in the choir scenes, so you can be the judge of that. The movie was released in Sundance during COVID and won 5 top awards and was purchased by Apple. And the rest is history. I did go to LA during Oscar week, but with COVID still going on, I didn't get to go to the Oscars. But I did go to some pre-Oscar events. I have also had the opportunity to be cast as leads in some various local productions, one in which I was nominated for Best Actress. During the strike, I continued to train with various coaches and classes just to keep up with the craft, as well as have had the opportunity to do a little bit of print modeling. When I'm not acting, I work as a children's entertainer, where I dress as a favorite princess for birthday parties and charity events. And for adults, I do Marilyn Monroe singing telegrams. I have also become an advocate and public speaker for a rare disease that I have called Panda's Pans. And so I use my platform to share my story to help others. I can also be seen on YouTube co-hosting a cooking show called Scraping the Plate with a good friend of mine. We have a few episodes up with more in the future, so make sure you like and subscribe. I am very excited to be working with MAA. My goal is to book some more principal work. Happy birthday to you. I don't recall saying that at all, sir.
Well, do you recall saying it or definitely not saying it? Or you simply have no recollection?
I have no recollection.
Miss Weiss, you've been a barmaid at several establishments in Amityville and the surrounding area, is that correct?
Yes, a few.
You suppose you'd be able to distinguish the difference between someone who is under the influence of alcohol and someone who is high on drugs?
I don't know how someone on drugs acts.
Miss Weiss, has anyone ever complimented you on your figure?
Counselor, is this line of questioning going somewhere?
It is, Your Honor.
I've been complimented before.
Do you recall, after such a compliment, exposing your breast to this individual?
Objection, Your Honor!
But why? Why us? Isn't there another family in this town that can serve in this manner?
Mr. Edwards has asked Father for our help. When we had need, He helped us with seed for us to grow.
So we owe Mr. Edwards.
Yes.
It's not fair
What is not fair?
that we must leave and be at the lighthouse forever.
Look, it's just lettuce. People were always calling me dumb. But I keep ripping it apart. And all there is just lettuce. That's all there is. It's just lettuce. That's all there is. That's all there is.
I should have told you this before. This isn't lettuce. It's a cabbage.